You're still watching Midday Live, and it's time to bring you the latest in sports news with me, Thierry Nyan. Now we start off with the Black Stars, and Avram Grant has communicated to the Ghana Football Association that he is unwilling to renew his contract and has therefore resigned with immediate effect. The Israeli coach's contract was due to expire end of February, and after that the Ghana Football Association received the signed letter, wished him well in his future endeavors. Now, Grant signed an 18-month contract in December 2014 and was tasked to win the African Cup of Nations. He was also supposed to put the Black Stars in a comfortable position in the 2018 FIFA World Cup qualifiers. But the former Chelsea manager managed a runners-up spot in the last Nations Cup in Equatorial Guinea after losing on penalties to Ivory Coast. Ghana will now turn their attention to looking for capable replacements to continue their bid of making a fourth straight World Cup appearance. That certainly will be a lot of good news for some Ghanaians who were looking to see the back of Avram Grant amid, the poor performances by the Black Stars. Now, let's look at some other, angle to that story. After Ghana's poor showing at the Cup of Nations in Gabon, coach Avram Grant had come under huge criticism. In this report, we take a look at the Israelis' performance and who his potential replacements might be.
The market for a new coach as soon as possible, with Avram Grant set to leave his post. The Israelis' 2-year contract expires at the end of February, and senior sources within the Ghana Football Association have told TV3 Sports it will not be renewed. Instead, the Ghana Football Association will get down to work on the search for a new boss with two main names in the frame. Grant failed in his mandate to win the Nations Cup, and there is a feeling within the Football Association that he has run his race. The race for the Israelis' replacement is likely to be keen, but there are already two frontrunners. The Serbian Milutin Sredojevic has been tipped as an early favourite after the remarkable job he has done with Uganda, who returned to the Nations Cup this year after a 39-year absence. The other is Morocco coach Hervé Renard, a double Nations Cup winner and former Ghana assistant. The Frenchman retains a strong attachment to Ghana and says if the time is right, he can't say no.
I can say I will never refuse if one day I receive an offer from the Ghana Federation, because depend of the timing, of course. When you are under contract, of course, it's not possible in the future. We never know, maybe in 10 years' time or less, but it would be nice for me, because I will never forget it was where I start. And when I came the first time in Accra, I was known.
There will be those backing a local coach too, which will inevitably lead to the talk of a potential return for Kwesi Appiah. His former assistant, Maxwell Kunedu, who also worked with Avram Grant, would be a candidate, but a combination of ex-internationals Otto Addo and Ibrahim Tanko have also been mentioned. The name of former Kotoko coach Masoud Didi Dramani has also come up, but two failures with the under-20 team suggest major flaws.